Hi. It's been a while, hasn't it? Okay, I'm gonna be real, guys. I didn't know how to, like, do this. So, I had it all in my head. But I guess plans with me don't work out. Let's get James in here. He's waiting.
I forgot to unmute. My bad.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But hi, everybody! It's been a month.
It's been a bit.
It's been a while. How are we all doing? I see we got Pen, we got Tony, we got Genma, we got Spectral. Hello, everyone. It is so nice to see you all again.
Hello.
How was your guys' holidays? Mine were ass. Mine were shit.
All right, I've got a question for all you guys. Besides the two of us, who else here got sick over the break?
Yeah, who else got
both of us
sick?
did.
Cause I got sick.
Yeah, I had the flu at one point. Oh boy.
Yeah, you did. It was awful. But I had something a bit minor. Thank God. But everybody around me was just getting sick and everything. It sucked.
Yes, it is that time.
Yeah, just, you know,
It is that time.
make sure you guys are washing your hands, taking care of yourselves. The usual quid pro quo. But yeah, I got sick. I moved to a new house. This is the first stream in the new house, guys.
Yeah.
A bunch of people got sick the last few weeks. Oh yeah. Absolutely, Gemma.
Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah.
I've been the only one that didn't get sick. Well, you got lucky, Spectral. You got lucky.
You did. Yeah, how did you guys like the new schedule graphic? How and better yet, do you guys like Genma's art on the thumbnails? Cause yeah, kudos to Genma for all the awesome thumbnail art you guys have been seeing lately.
Oh yeah, the guy does great work.
Yeah, goated, great work, love his stuff. Go give him some love too. Go give him some love too. But yeah, what do you? Just want to know what you guys think of it.
Yeah.
But as well, some people also mentioned this in the chat. It is also Appreciate a Dragon Day, which I think is the perfect day to come back.
Yeah, I saw that right before joining. Okay. Happy Dragon Day, I guess. I mean, this is the year of the dragon, isn't it?
No, it was 2024.
Oh shoot. Oh well.
This year is Year of the Horse.
Ah. Hunts.
It'll come for you
fans,
one
I'm
day,
sure
Spectral, especially now that C has learned the Dark Arts.
Nice.
What are you implying? What are you implying?
Oh jeez.
Anyways, a few other things as well. But yeah, it is Dragon Appreciation Day. You know, you got me, your favorite dragon. You got Ciel. Give her some love. Give her lots of love.
And rocks.
Yes. I also do want to thank some of the new the people who put some of the new fan art in the server. Some of it is in the fan art reel, so I do want to thank those of you who did submit some stuff over the break period.
Out of curiosity, did you figure out that thing that was going on with the fan art reel?
No.
Ah, okay.
I know Galax and I talked about it, but that's for another day. Yeah. You may or may not create some sort of cauldron. Oh, so there's another cauldron around, Genma. It was inevitable.
Now I'm confused.
It's an inside joke.
Okay, fair enough.
There's been a lot of inside jokes. Shoot, yeah. Thank you guys so much for the fan art. I couldn't include all of it because of just how the fan art reel has been working lately. So, Just because I do not put your fan art in the fan art reel does not mean I enjoy it.
It does not mean
it.
that you don't enjoy it.
Correct. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to give me a minute, guys. But, again, that does not mean I don't hate your art or anything. It's just, I had to only pick a few. So,
yeah.
Again, keep the fan art coming, guys. If you do like to do fan art for me, I don't know if some of you are in chat. I know Pen is my big one. Keep doing what you do, guys. It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other things I want to talk about before we get into the main attraction tonight.
How about VGen?
I'll save that for the end, actually.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. 'Cause that's been a thing. One thing I will say about the new place. I have cats now!
Me-woo.
Huh?
Me-woo.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could grab them and, like, have you guys hear them talk and stuff, but they're, still getting adjusted to the new place, so I'm not gonna bug them. I'm not gonna freak them out.
Yeah.
So you'll
If you're in the Discord, I think you've seen pictures.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, so unfortunately this does mean we will no longer be seeing Nico, because I have moved away from him. But
unfortunately.
Yeah, but his emote in the server will still be there to honor his legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love Nico. But I hope you guys love the new cats too. I hope you guys love them too and give them some love. They're very cute.
What are their names, by the way? I don't remember. I think you told me, but I forgot.
One of them is Fitzy and the other is Six.
Fitzy and I'm sorry?
And Six. Like the number 6.
Oh, okay.
They're brothers.
Ah.
So people were joking about mitosis. I guess in terms of like games I've been playing too, I know a lot of you knew I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. I decided to put that game off to the side. I'm gonna be real, I'll probably talk about this at some other point. I was getting very burnt out. Very burnt out.
Yeah, we concluded this later. We concluded this after the fact. It probably wasn't a good idea to play Tears of the Kingdom so soon after Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, but I wanted to play more. Plus, it was a birthday gift, so.
Yeah, the birthday gift was one thing, but like, the Breath of the Wild was right there.
Crack dopamine, yeah. It was crack dopamine for a little bit. Excuse you, dude. But,
yeah.
I played some Kirby Air Riders, and I'm currently going through Fire Emblem Path of Radiance right now. So you guys might have seen my posts about that. I am having a time with it, let me tell you. No deaths! Just, this is a completely different ballgame than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But,
also, Maylard is correct. Cats need time before they trust a human.
Oh, yes.
Making them do strange things too soon is a fine way to annoy them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, plus, they also have moved to a new house, so they're trying to get adjusted to this new place as well.
Yeah, gotta get them adjusted.
Might go, yes. Alright, guys, enough blabbering. Let's get into the media thread, shall we? Are we ready?
Yeah, what we doing today? We're not playing a game today.
Yeah, we're not playing a game today. Do you want me to screen share this to you, James?
That would be appreciated, yeah.
Let me get the correct Firefox tab up for you.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so here's how the media thread's gonna work. So this is everything I did in 2025. So every show I watched, every game I played, every movie I watched. So we have—
That's a lot.
You're gonna yap for 4 hours? You ready to yap for 4 hours straight? I got water! And I'm gonna fucking drink that water, unlike you.
Oh, jeez. Gedma, do you not drink your water for
He
your
didn't
stream?
drink his water for 2 hours on his stream!
Next time he streams, you guys gotta make sure that he drinks water. I'm holding all you guys to do it.
I can't watch his next stream because it's probably Horizons.
Oh, I'm telling all you guys who can watch it. Yeah, because I hope the Horizon stream's going well. Going well, Gedma, but neither of us can watch it. What is
Drink
water? Oh
your
god,
fucking water.
Guys, this guy. Oh jeez.
He has a Coke
All right.
addiction. He has a Coke addiction.
That is not a good thing to say off the scuff.
Coca-Cola.
You said Coke. That could mean either. All right.
Great, we're already...
Let's
let's
get back on
talk
topic.
about this first. Okay, so here's my rankings. So we got... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna not look at chat. I'm not gonna fucking look at chat. Alright, so here's the rankings. We got goated, pretty good, that's alright, mid and straight up trash. But then we got the best and the worst. So everything, all of these here, will be for everything. But I will pick one thing for each of these.
Yeah. At the end, or do you have something in mind
at the
already?
end.
Yep, fair enough.
Also, hi
Michael.
Welcome to the stream! Okay,
Yeah.
let's get started with our very
You got
first
here just
one.
in time, Michael.
Yes, we're gonna start the media thread now.
Yeah.
So, first thing on my list, Salem's Lot, the 2024 movie. Keep in mind as well, I've also read the book. I need to also make this clear.
Okay.
Any book movie adaptations you see on here, I read the book for most of these. So, I have the background knowledge. Salem's Lot. I want to talk about the book just a tiny bit first. I love Stephen King. This one didn't hit it for me. It wasn't the vibe I liked.
That's fair.
It's
Every,
very different.
Yeah.
But
Every great artist, unfortunately, has their duds.
yeah, though people say Salem's Lot's good, but it didn't hit the right tone for me, if that makes sense. But I want to read you guys what I said on Blue Sky about this. I said, and this is referring to the movie, I don't know how, but this movie is even more mid than the book. Yeah, I did not like this.
Goddamn, that's
I did not like this, guys.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't like the fact that the word mid is now used derogatively for a lot of pieces of media. Because something can be mid and still be halfway decent. I'm trying to think of an example right now, but I can't quite think of one.
It's fine.
But something can still be mid, but still be you enjoy it, or maybe worth your time. I feel like calling something mid shouldn't automatically be an insult, but I see what you mean with this one. Even though I have not read the book or seen the movie, so this is not something that I can really comment too much on.
I don't think he would like it.
Yeah, fair.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with this one, guys, as well. Just the only good part of this movie was the lighting for this movie in general, especially towards the end, and then one scene towards the end that was really satisfying as well. That's really it. Those were my only good things about this. It's
Not the
there,
best things
it exists. So
not the best things I have to praise, unfortunately, but oh well.
yeah. Alright. Straight up trash, you go. Okay.
Damn.
Next one. Yes, we get to talk about this. Alright. So this was actually something I started in 2024. But
Before we continue talking about this, do you think it'd be alright if we have a spot where we put our current conversation topic, just
At the
on
bottom?
the tier list or something? Yeah, we can put it at the bottom until we need the worst of the year tier.
Ooh, whoops.
Yeah, current conversation.
Current topic.
Yeah.
I'll make it great. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, just so Just so we can make it clear. So
Yes.
yeah, what do we got?
Okay, so we got Hunter x Hunter. I started this back in 2024. My friend Kaka and I watched this together. He exposed me to this. He really wanted to get me into this. I gotta say, guys, I fell in love with this show. It is long. It's like 100 and something, like 150 episodes, somewhere close to that. But it's good. It is really good. And I would just say this. There was a character in this that permanently altered my brain chemistry.
Fair.
Not like in a simping way, but I was like, I like this dude, and I don't know why.
All right.
It is so
I mean, I've heard good
good.
things about this show.
It's really good. I will definitely say Togashi cooked with this, but it is definitely dark. It gets dark, and then
I mean, that's a selling point. That's a selling point to me. I'm just saying.
Really?
Okay. Here's the thing. Sometimes dark can be good. Sometimes dark can be bad. But it sounds like in this case it's good.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite anime is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and that can get pretty dark. The way you say it sound like in a simping way. Emma, shut up. Just no, I really like a character. It may or may not be Kurapika.
You can really like a character in a non-simping way.
Yeah. Though I will say my favorite arc from this was York New. Oh my gosh. That was a blast. People say Chimera Ant is probably the best. I just think Chimera Ant just dragged too long. I don't like things that drag their feet. That's my problem. And I just think that one just kind of dragged its feet. I think York New was like the perfect pace. It had really solid action and just everything throughout. It cooked. Togashi cooked. So, it's goated. It's freaking goated. Alright.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Something that I know. Yay.
Yeah, because these you didn't. This was definitely more my taste.
Yeah.
Okay, just for context, I have watched the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I have not watched the third yet. Well, we'll need to fix that eventually. I also want
to?
Come on, James. Just so we could just say I did it.
Yeah, fair. You guys can guess my opinion on that based on that.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't hate this movie, but I also need to make a disclaimer. I'm not a big superhero person. I don't care for superhero like stuff in general. Like if people start talking Marvel or DC to me, I zone out. Essentially.
Fair.
Did someone say it's pizza time? Oh, perfect timing,
Hi,
Alba.
Alba.
Hi, buddy.
Good to see ya.
Absolutely. There are some good things in this movie. But I think the thing that holds me back from liking this movie was Doc Ock. I do not like Doc Ock in general. I know people say this is like one of the best interpretations of him, and just like the arc that Peter goes through in this story is really good. And I like that stuff. I like that whole thing with Peter. I don't care about Doc Ock. And I just don't like that Spider-Man villain, in general. And I think it made it a little bit lesser of an experience for me.
I see. And yeah, if it... Unfortunately, I do hate to say it, but a lot of...
people say this is the best one out of the Tobey Maguire ones.
Yeah. I think the first one's the best of the three, but that's just
I like the first one more than this. So you and I can agree on that. Yeah.
I am generally more positive on the second one than you are, but that's also because I like Doc Ock. A lot of the Spider-Man, a lot of the live action Spider-Man movies really are defined by their villains. So if you don't really like the villain, then you're probably not going to really like the movie.
Because I will say, like, the first movie had probably the best interpretation, one of the best interpretations of Green Goblin.
Oh yeah,
William Dafoe knocked it out of the park.
Everybody remembers Willem Dafoe.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Alright, I'm gonna put this one in. It's alright. I liked it. It's not a standout
That's
to
fair
me.
enough. Fair
Alright.
enough.
Hello, Peter. Oh god.
Hello, Peter.
Alright. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. This is our first stream game here on the list.
Yeah.
So, I have played this game like twice before doing this stream. But I like this game. I'm really sucked that we didn't, couldn't do co-op with it. I really think they should have added online co-op to it. But I do like the new Magalore epilogue they added in this version. It gave it a really good sense of challenge and kept things fresh. And I hope this is something they do for a future Kirby title. Because this actually sounds interesting.
I know that you have Superstar on the mind. But yeah, I could see that.
I mean, I love Superstar. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. But I really like this game.
Doing something similar with Marks.
Yeah, I really like this game. But since I've played it before, I'm gonna knock it down just a few pegs.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean,
it's pretty good.
Here's the thing. If we're grouping everything into the same tier list, I don't think just because you're replaying a game you need to knock it down a peg or anything like that.
But it's also not like my favorite Kirby game. It's up there.
That's fair.
It's up there, but it's not on the same level as like Superstar or Planet Robot for me. It's like a good number 3 or 4 for me.
Okay. Yeah,
but it's also like I've talked about my opinions on the game on stream.
Oh yeah, you did a whole stream series on it.
Yeah, go check that out, even though it's old scuffsy. What did Gemma say? Gemma said something about 2. Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
I like 2 the best, but I also like 3 more than 1. Hot take, I know Doc Ock is good in my opinion, but the PS4 version of him might be better. Okay. I've never played the Spider-Man games.
Yeah, I have to take your word for it because I have not played the Spider-Man games.
Okay. Next up on the list, Metaphor ReFantasio.
Oh yeah, I'm interested in this. I haven't played it, but I'm interested.
I won't go too much into details for this game because I know you want to play it. It's Persona length. I started this back in 2024 because it came out in 2024. So this was just me finishing it up. But
oh yeah, I gotcha.
I love this game so freaking much. It is stylistic. I love the world. I love the characters. I love this game so much. And I love the themes that they address in this game. It's just an amazing package. And I love that Atlas tried something new here. And they knocked it out of the park. I just wish this game got more attention. I love this game. When I went to con back in October, I literally bought every single piece of Metaphor merchandise I could. I love this game.
Yeah, I remember saying that. My thoughts on it, like, I'm interested in the game. I do want to try it out. Unfortunately, it's not on a platform that it's not currently available on a platform that I can play. But you know, it's on my radar. I do like me some good Persona. I know this isn't exactly Persona, but it's close enough.
Like a bridge between Persona and SMT.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
In terms of like difficulty and gameplay.
Yeah, I would like to try it. Haven't yet, but I would like to try the game. Your comments on it and what other people say have definitely sold me on it. As for it like not gaining traction or anything, I don't know how like reliable this this is to say, but I've heard that it's because a lot of people expect there to be a quote-unquote definitive edition of
game.
Metaphor Refantasio, kind of like Persona 5 Royal.
Or Golden.
Or for Golden. When I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no, it's not going to happen, but I don't know for sure. I don't really keep up that closely with Atlas. But yeah, that's what I've heard, that unfortunately people are just holding out for that definitive edition, which may or may not actually happen. Which kind of sucks, but
who knows? But my one thing I will say against this game, it can be pretty grindy if you want to stay caught up in terms of money and levels. That's my one thing I didn't like about this, and I do hope if a definitive edition did happen, they do change that.
That's fair.
And also one of the dungeons was just, ugh.
Unfortunately, every great RPG has got to have its one dungeon that's a bit of a dud. I'm looking at you, Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah, but this game, pretty goated. I really like it. Alright.
Yeah.
And let me re-chat here. Hey OC, so I haven't touched the Deluxe version myself, but I played the original a good amount of times. Deluxe is inherently an improvement with how much it is added. Oh yes, I absolutely agree. And also thank you for stopping by, Polo. It's nice to see ya. Alright,
Yeah.
Next stream game on the docket, Pokemon Snap.
This is the N64 version, I assume,
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll get to the new game in a little bit. But this game is definitely charming. I will give it that. I've played this. This is my second playthrough of this game. It's just a fun little, like, turn your brain off game, I think. My one thing with this game, though, oh my god, it's aged. It is aged a lot. It is still very charming and nostalgic for many people. I don't have the nostalgia factor with this game, but I definitely... I like this game. I like this game, but it's definitely shown its age.
Yeah, it's a game that was marketed on its visuals back in the day, unfortunately.
But also, you could take like the stuff. You could take like the pictures that you took in the game to like a Blockbuster. If you guys are old enough to know what Blockbuster is, yeah, I have to make note that I am in fact a dinosaur. Sorry. But they also advertise it as like, hey, you could take the pictures you take to a Blockbuster and get those pictures actually printed out.
I'm gonna be real, I did not know that was part of the advertising. So that's actually pretty neat.
Hunter x Hunter is in Goated Pog. Yes, it is, Kaka. Of course.
Yes, hi,
you
Kaka.
know I
Good to
love
see ya.
it. You knew I loved it. But I'll play Pokemon Snap and it's alright.
Yeah, a lot of
Not only do
a
I
lot
know
of
what Blockbuster is, I have rented movies from there before. If you're a dinosaur, what does that make me? Well, what came before
that's a
the
fair
dinosaurs?
Point. The Ice Age, obviously.
Sorry, Genma, you're a woolly mammoth.
I was being sarcastic.
I don't know. No, Genma's the true dinosaur here.
Oh, jeez. Anyway. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. Earth can
Oh, jeez. Alright.
What do we got now?
Spirited Away.
Oh, yeah.
We had a little bit of a Ghibli kick. Ah, Mammoth. I will take it.
That's not how you spell mammoth.
That's not how you spell mammoth, but why are you going to take it?
Alright, Spirited Away.
Okay, Spirited Away. For a little bit, you and I were kind of on a Ghibli kick. Because you were like, oh, I haven't really watched Ghibli movies. Let's watch some Ghibli movies. And I'm like, perfect. Because there are some I haven't watched. this was one of them. So I will definitely say, this movie is very visually stunning. It is a beautiful movie. However,
Oh yes.
it lacks substance in the storytelling department. So I will have to knock it a bit because of that. But I still think this is definitely a movie. If you are getting into Ghibli, you gotta watch it. There's no questions asked. It's just one of those,
still,
like, you have to watch.
Despite your criticism, which I agree with, despite your criticism, I think we can both comfortably recommend this movie. Like, it's still a good movie.
Oh, yeah. Just know you're not going into it expecting a grandiose story. This is definitely a movie more for a family-friendly audience.
Yeah.
Kind of like an all ages sort of thing. But I think Spirited Away is alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Next up, Pokemon Concierge. This was something you and I watched together. Because it was free on YouTube.
Yeah, for a short time it was free on YouTube.
I wonder if they're gonna do that within the next batch of episodes they had on Netflix. Because there are more episodes now.
I kind of doubt it, because, like, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to pay for the thing that allows you to watch the whole thing by putting the first few episodes for free.
Maybe, yeah. We'll see, because Pokemon Day is coming up. I was surprised you hadn't seen this one before. This was everywhere. I just didn't get around to it. I will also say, me and James did watch Howl's Moving Castle this year. I had already put it on my media thread for the year prior, so I did not put it on here again. Just know, I love Howl's Moving Castle. I cried the last 5 minutes of the film when I first watched it with Kaka.
You can see my thoughts of that on my media thread.
Yeah.
It was my first time watching it, and yeah, I really enjoyed it too. It's probably my favorite Ghibli movie.
It's my favorite, and I'm really glad you like it. Alright, but Pokemon Concierge. This was a nice little show. Definitely unique in the fact that this is a stop motion. And it really helps to make this show unique and stand out. And it was also, I gotta say, very relatable. I was not expecting it to be relatable, but it really was.
Yeah, working in oh, what do you call it? What do we call it?
I think it was more like the main character's struggles.
Yeah.
Getting used to with her busy
service
life.
industry, that's what it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And her learning to more relax.
Yeah. It was very fun.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice turn your brain off show. You're just there to just watch and have fun.
Yeah. I don't remember if you said this on your media thread post about this, but the one criticism I remember that we both discussed on this a while back was the lip syncing was a little
off.
A little off.
I think it was also because they did this in Japanese, so they probably synced it to Japanese. That's why.
Yeah, and kind of wish they resynced it for English, but you know, you can't expect everything to be
Yeah, but it is stop motion, so that would have taken a lot of work.
Yeah.
So I understand why they didn't do it. But I'll say Pokemon Concierge. One of, like, my hidden gem picks for this year.
At least if the 4 episodes we saw was anything to go
Yeah,
by.
there's more, but they're on Netflix.
Yeah.
Alright. Big one. Bleach! Not the entirety of Bleach. Just the first major arc, the Soul Society arc. I am not going to talk spoilers in this. I'm just going to give you guys a very rough thing about this. So, Kaka introduced me to Bleach. I liked Bleach before, like, getting into this arc. But it was definitely like, okay, things have not kicked up yet. Like, we're just waiting for things to happen. It very much had the 2000s vibes, and I'm always there for the 2000s vibes as someone who grew up in the 2000s. So Yeah. We live in a soul society. Yeah.
I've heard that joke before, yeah.
But this arc basically solidified my wanting to keep going with Bleach and see it to the end. I loved it. Like, this has one of the best fights in all of Shonen. If you know, you know. I was excited as can be when that was happening on screen. And Kaga probably had like the biggest grin on his face the entire time. But yeah,
Some good fights.
I am currently in the next major arc. Me and Kaka haven't picked it up again in a little bit just because just things have happened. But that's okay. But I am excited to see what is in store for Ichigo and the rest of the group. So, this shit was goated. It was really good.
Good endorsement of it.
Yes. It's long though. It is a long show.
Yeah.
Alright. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. So...
Your first Zelda game.
This was my first Zelda game! I started playing Zelda this year. I talked about it at length on streams. Like, there was a period of time, all I ever wanted to talk about was Zelda. I would not shut the fuck up about Zelda.
Yeah, and you wonder how sometimes you can get burnout on this stuff.
Autistic brain, I'm sorry. But, I do want to thank James, for being one of the people that was there, kind of helping me get through this game. It was a blast, and I'm glad that I took a leap of faith with this. Because what I got out of it was probably one of the most charming games I've played, ever. I really like this game. There are a few points in this game that I don't like, but I think the HD version is such a better experience than the original GameCube version. So I would definitely recommend, if you play this game, guys, if you can find a way to play the HD version, play the HD version, no questions asked.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's kind of difficult to,
I was just very lucky.
It's kind of difficult to get the...
I was very lucky.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays, if you have a Switch 2, you can play the GameCube version, but that's the GameCube version, so you have to deal with some aged mechanics, let's put it that way.
Yep, and a not-so-great Triforce hunt.
Yeah.
That's the big stinker point for a lot of people. I wouldn't say it's horrible, but it's definitely... Man, this feels odd. But I think another criticism I had with this game was... It was missing stuff. But then again, this game had a rush development.
It did, yeah.
I still think this is an amazing game. And I love it. It's my second favorite Zelda game.
Yeah.
Absolutely adore this game. So.
Yeah. You played a few different ones this year, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get to those in a bit. So. Another go-to game. I really like it. Alright.
For sure, I'm still lucky that Wii U is alive and well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. A little piece of advice: if you do own a Wii U, see if you can figure out a way to test to make sure that yours isn't one of the ones that might that might have an end issue in a few years. Because yeah, some of them are going through that. Oh boy. Anyway, continue.
All right, Pacific Rim. This was something we watched with the server.
Oh yeah, I recommend this movie.
Yeah, you were like, hey, let's watch this. I will definitely say, as someone who more watches stuff for like the story and things like that to get invested, this was a hard one to like turn my brain off to. But it has really good visuals. I think this movie is like a decade old now. They definitely still hold up. But here's the thing. This was definitely a monster movie with giant mechs. I like the mech part of it. I love robots, things like that. I'm a mech person. I like that stuff. I don't care for the monster aspect, which was the other half of the movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was just, I thought it was fine. It had some really good action scenes, but it wasn't a standout to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's just I look for different things in my games.
Yeah, and that's entirely fair. I advertise this movie to people as an amazing popcorn flick.
Oh yeah.
Turn your brain off. The kind of turn your brain off movie. But if that's not your thing, then yeah, you're probably not gonna get as much out of it.
All right.
And that's okay. I still love Guillermo del Toro's work. I recently watched another one of his movies, the Frankenstein adaptation. That was also great. But yeah.
Hey. Ooh. Do I want to put it in mid or do I want to put it in all right?
You know what I think about it.
I'll probably put it in here.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's good. Just wasn't for me.
Fair.
Okay, Michael asked if I plan to play a Twilight Princess. Eventually. I do not have a copy of it, and I am hoping to get a copy of HD someday, or hope by some Christmas miracle Nintendo says, oh, let's port the HD version or something. We'll see what
Please,
happens.
come on, Nintendo, please.
Nintendo, please. Anyways. New Pokemon Snap. So this is the sequel game. And let's just say we had a lot of memes on that one. Todd Snap, the freaking war criminal it was, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, but I will definitely say this game pleasantly surprised me. It was a very substantial upgrade to the original. And I love that there was so many more like biomes. And I think it also helped it benefit from a more expanded Pokedex than just the Gen 1 cast. In this game, because I think we have Pokemon up to Gen 8 in this one.
I think I don't actually remember.
Yeah, because Scorbunny is Gen 8.
Oh yeah, Scorbunny wasn't it? Yeah, so yeah, Gen 8.
Mm-hmm. Of varying.
Yeah.
Is your Wii U unmodded? Yeah. I'm not crazy about the modding scene. I'm gonna be straight up.
We've already checked her Wii U. She's a good one. I
have a good one.
You only need to mod your Wii U to check for it if you've got certain ones. She does not have that one.
Yeah, I have a good one. But this game also definitely benefited with a lot of quality of life improvements over the original Pokemon Snap.
Oh yeah.
However, my one thing with this game is it definitely was very odd sometimes on how you unlock things. It wasn't consistent, if that makes any sense.
I see.
Because there were times where you and I were like, wait, what? Why did this not unlock? What do I have to do? So then we would have to play a course over again.
Yeah.
Because we'd be confused. So I just wish some of these were more like, hey, do this to unlock this. Kind of like what they did in the OG Snap. It's like, hey, get this amount of points and then you get a reward or something. But I still think this was a good one. Definitely another sleeper hit. This is definitely a more kid-friendly game. But if you're wanting something more like cozy, chill vibes, I would definitely say check this one out.
Yeah.
This one was fun.
Yeah. It's one of those I'd recommend it if you find it on sale.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna take a small bathroom break.
Yep, fair enough. Hi, Galax.
Hey, Alex. Alright. Untitled Goose Game.
Yes, the funny goose game.
I played this for April Fool's Day. Like, a day early, but that's besides the point. This game is really fun. If you just have like a few hours to kill, definitely play this game. It is so...
Especially if you've got a friend watching.
Oh yeah, because James was watching me the whole time, so it was really funny.
It's hilarious.
This game is hilarious, it's funny, it's gonna make you smile and laugh. If you need a good pick-me-up game, I recommend Goose.
You get to be a horrible goose.
You get to
That's
be
all
like...
you have to say.
Yeah, I mean, gooses are assholes anyway, so... My only thing is with this game, I just wish there was more here than what was offered.
Yeah, that's fair. It is a...
It's a small indie game.
Yeah, it's a small game. You can beat it in one day.
Yeah, I literally
As you
did it
did.
in one stream. Yeah, I liked it. It was alright. Not bad. Yeah, we'll continue with the media thread here in a minute. Because next up is Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I know you've got lots of thoughts on that game.
Oh yeah. But I am going to take a small break, just go use the restroom and go check on dinner because I am smelling some twice baked potatoes in the other room. So I will be right back. So don't go anywhere, guys.
Yeah. I'll still be here. Yeah. I assume you guys can still hear me. Philip says, honestly, modding a Wii is beneficial for some things for in particular. For example, some online games making playable things for Nintendo and bypass the console's region lock. Yeah, I'm aware of both how simple it is to mod a Wii U and also the benefits of it. I do occasionally check in with the hacking scene and stuff like that, but I'm not really into it myself. Only reason I'd consider connecting to Pretendo is maybe to play a little bit of Splatoon 1 online, but even then, I'm okay with Splatoon 3. Instructions unclear left and went to China. Hope you have fun in China, Alba. Yeah. But yeah, I have a Wii U as well. Although mine is one of the ones that I actually do need to check up on, so maybe I should get around to just modding in and double check on that. But yeah. Oh well. But yeah, how have you guys been? What games have you all been playing? I can actually tell you guys what I've been playing recently. I've been posting about it a little bit on my Blue Sky, but I've actually been playing Pokemon Scarlet for the first time. I'm really glad I waited until the Switch 2 release to actually play this game because I know how interesting the game is on Switch 1. By interesting, I mean having lots of problems. But I gotta say, on Switch 2, like, they pretty much seem to fix the game. It's not perfect. There's still the occasional hiccup. And I do have a few criticisms, but like they're modern Pokemon criticisms kind of thing. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying the game, which is surprising of me to say because like 2 years ago when the game first released, I would not have expected. Guess you battle me. Oh dear. I'm still going through the main campaign, Alba. Penn says Penn's been playing ZA. Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested in trying ZA now that I'm seeing how Scarlet is like after fix. I'm interested in trying ZA. Unlike Scarlet though, I don't already own ZA, so it might be a bit before I ever find that game on sale. Spectral says playing way too much Warframe. I think I understand. I've got a friend who plays Warframe every now and again. Again, said, oh yeah, Trails Beyond the Horizon, yep. Probably gonna continue to check away Xenoblade 2 side quests and maybe some Ocarina of Time ROM hacks. Both good things, both good things. Yeah, hope Trails Beyond the Horizon goes well, then hope that game is awesome. Whenever I get around to playing that in about maybe 10 years or so. Galax has been playing Inazuma 11 and 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Yeah, I heard about that. How is that? I'm curious about that. It's one that's crossed my radar a few times. Yeah. Yeah, glad you guys are enjoying some good games. Been wanting to play the new Inazuma 11. Yeah. I've heard the name Inazuma. I don't really know anything about it, so I can't really comment on it one way or another, unfortunately. Horizon definitely got a hype stream from me already. Oh, I could feel that. When's the last time a game got a hype scream out of me? I don't really scream when playing games, but wait, hold on. No, there's a very clear example. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Those who know. What wizard you've played? Oh yeah, Fantasy Life I. I've heard great things about that game. I am considering maybe picking it up, but I've got a huge backlog, so maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm considering that game.
Hello.
Hello. I have been talking with Chad about the games they've been playing.
Nice. Yeah, I've been hearing it. I'm also interested in 100 Line, especially since it's from the same guy who did the Danganronpa games.
Yeah. Terraria has an update that dropped. I did hear about that. I did hear about that update. I hope it's good. I don't play Terraria, but I hear good things about it.
I got steak and garlic bread. Potatoes are still
Nice.
cooking.
Nice.
Oh, fun
I was eating an apple earlier. I was eating an apple earlier. I will have to get dinner after stream. I'll let you play in. Oh yeah, Kirby Air Raiders Road Trip. Yeah, you just finished that recently.
Mm-hmm. I had a normal ending. I don't know when I'll go back and do the other ending.
Yeah, I've only done the normal ending as well. I haven't done anything else in Air Riders in a bit, actually. I probably should go back and play more of that.
I mean, yeah.
Oh well. Fagus has been playing through Trails from Zero and doing a bit of cleanup in One Piece Pirate Warriors 3. Fair enough.
Nice.
Not the most recent Trails game.
Nope. Like the fourth game.
It's fun to see. It's fun to see different people at different points in a good
In the series, yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun.
It's one of the fun things that I always observe with the Zelda series. People playing different games at different points in time.
Mm-hmm. You definitely noticed that with me.
Oh yeah. I had a friend who was playing through Breath of the Wild for the first time.
Not me. By the way, not me.
Yeah, not you. When Tears of the Kingdom first released, I was on that day one. But during that time, I had a friend who was playing through Breath of the Wild for the first time, as Tears of the Kingdom released. That was fun to talk about.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me finish chewing my bread.
All right, here's a big game to talk about.
Mm-hmm. I plan on going back and doing it eventually. It's just right now I'm working through Path of Radiance because I've been wanting to play that game. Let's just say. But anyways, all right. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, more specifically the Crimson Flower routes. So, I love Fire Emblem 3 Houses a lot. Though I will definitely say, Path of Radiance might be sneaking up on this one, let's just say.
Dang, already? I know you haven't beaten the game yet, but wow.
I mean, it's also I really like Ike. I love Tellius, things like that.
That's fair. We like Ike.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. What? Yeah. Yeah, it's the shortest route, but we'll get to that in a minute. So this was the last route I had to finish. So I played this game 3 times beforehand, not including DLC. Let's just say this game, or like this route in particular, felt very undercooked. And if you guys were, I don't remember if any of you guys were there during those streams. For Path of Radiance, for not Path of Radiance, shit. For 3 houses. I'm getting confused, but for 3 houses, most of that was just the Academy phase, and it was gonna be real boring. So.
Yeah, I mean, we can't say one way or another whether that'd be. Well, okay, never mind. Sorry. What I meant to say was, you've played through that whole section of the game. Like, what was it? That was your 3rd time through?
That was my 4th on stream.
Yeah.
It's better than Silver Snow. You are right. It is better than Silver Snow. But the slog to get to the good stuff and then having it be like 4 or 5 chapters is just kind of like, ugh. I still think Blue Lion, Azure Moon was the best route in the game. The Blue Lions route. That's the best one in the game.
Fair enough.
But I'm glad it's done. It's over with. But definitely needed more time in the oven. So I'm gonna put this one in mid.
That's unfortunate.
Alright.
That's unfortunate for like people whose first experience with the game is the Crimson Flower route, because you can do Crimson Flower first, right?
If you know what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, again, my point is with Crimson Flower, it's like, I like the Crimson Flower stuff, it's just the road to get there sucks. And then you barely get anything of it, and by the time you're getting used to it, it's done. That's my problem with it, personally.
Yeah.
It just didn't get enough time and love and care compared to the other routes in the game. Why is Silverstone and Verdant Wind nearly copy-paste? Beats me. Anyways. Alright. The first Bleach movie on this list, I have 2 on this list. Bleach, Memories of a Nobody. I don't like this movie. I really don't like it. It just exists. It just takes up space to me. I really didn't care about the original characters in this movie either. I mean, they're also movie characters, so you're not gonna really have that much attachment to them. But it was also the fact that Kaka told me this movie was canon that got to me. How the fuck is this canon? Why is this canon? It confuses me.
I've definitely experienced a few things in media that are definitely like that. Why is this canon kind of stuff? Oh boy.
This was it for me. Oh my god.
Sounds like Bleach crossed over with Kingdom Hearts. Is that accuracy? Is Dika correct?
Kind of.
Oh dear.
And I hate that. But yeah. I don't like this one.
Unfortunate.
I will have better things to say about the other Bleach movie, because I did watch another one this year as well. Alright. Katamari Damacy Reroll. So, this is a game I've been
I've heard good things
kind of eyeing for a little bit. And I was like, you know what? It's like $7. I'll buy it. It was really cheap. That movie's technically canon. Still. It's canon. But, Katamari Damacy, I will just say straight up, this game is really weird. But it takes its weirdness in stride. It is very much kooky Japanese weirdness. And if
It's
you're
weird, they know it's weird, and they lean into it.
Oh yes, absolutely. But this game is absolutely charming. It is definitely not for everybody. The controls are a little dated in some spots. But I still had a really fun time with this one. It's a good pick up and play game. You just want something to turn your brain off to have a little fun with. Definitely recommend it. I will say though, this version of the game is $30 base price. Don't buy this for $30, guys. It's a good game. I do not think it's worth the base price. I would say 15 would probably be a better price for this.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. I hear good things about a lot of the modern Katamari games. I just haven't ever been interested enough to pick it up.
Maybe I'll play this one for you. I know I need to play the sequel game. I own the sequel. Hmm.
Alrighty, what do we have next?
I haven't finished chewing.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright. Star Wars, Tales of the Underworld. So, if you guys don't know,
Oh, yeah.
I like Star Wars. And James actually told me, hey, there's gonna be a new thing with Ventress and Cad Bane coming out for Star Wars Day. And I was like, okay, yeah, let's watch it. I like Cad Bane. I watched Clone Wars. I like Cad Bane. Let's check it out. I will also just say, I don't care about Ventress. So a lot of what Ventress was doing, I kind of just didn't care. I was mostly there for Cad Bane.
That's fair. It kind of sucks that apparently a lot of Ventress's best moments outside of the Clone Wars show come in her book and not the show.
Right.
Which kind of sucks.
That sucks. I don't like it when they do that. But I just felt like her story was just kind of bland. It didn't really offer anything to me. However, the Bane stuff was really good. Yes, it was very predictable. Very much had the tone of like a traditional Western. That was definitely the vibe they were going for. But I loved it. I freaking loved it. It was so good. It also helped. It was a character I liked. And I'll just say as well, with just the Tales of game, or not the Tales of games. They're good games. Those are good games. But the Tales of like the Star Wars stuff.
Tales of the Underworld, not to be confused with the Tales of video games.
True. Play Tales of Vesperia, please. Anyways, but like the Star Wars like Tales things that they do every year, your mileage is gonna vary on these.
Have they announced a new one for this year?
I don't know. I know there's Tales of the Jedi, there's Tales of the Empire, and Underworld, the one that came out this year.
Yeah. Let me do a quick Google search. You keep talking.
Yeah, but again, this is also just gonna depend on if you like the characters or not. That was probably Ventress's weakest TV arc so far. Yeah. Ventress has so many better moments in the show. I'm not gonna lie.
Still Googling.
Alright. But I'm gonna put Tales of the Underworld in the mid tier. It was alright.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was something nice to watch, like something short for us to watch, but definitely like, again, your mileage is gonna vary on this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything about a new Tales of Star Wars series.
Maybe they just haven't said anything yet because we still have a little bit till May 4th.
True. It might just be shadow dropped, but like, if we're gonna learn anything, probably Star Wars Day this year.
Yeah. Alright. The next Ghibli movie.
Yeah.
Kiki's Delivery Service. This, was another movie I watched for the first time. I will definitely say not the best Ghibli movie. It is a classic though. It does have a good message about growing up and maturing. Which I think a lot of people can relate to. So, that's good. And I love Gigi, the little cat. I mean, I love cats, but Gigi, whenever Gigi was talking, was always a delight. So, I enjoyed it. It is an older Ghibli film though, so it's not gonna be up to the same standards as like Howl's Moving Castle or Spirited Away though. So keep that in mind. I would still say it's pretty good, but not like the best. Not my least favorite Ghibli.
That's fair, and
that
I
would
do.
be Arrietty.
I have not seen that one, but yeah, that is fair. I also think Kiki is on the lower end of. Wait, hold on, I gotta read this. This day, Kiki is the movie I have only seen the end to.
Oh yeah.
That's
that's
right.
right.
I remember that.
He was like, "Hey guys," and we're like, "Hey, we're finishing the movie." Oh crap!
Watch the ending with us at your own risk, and you definitely risked that, Alba.
There's one thing I'll say about Alba, he does not care. But I'll also put this one in mid. It's alright. Not the best thing out there. I still got enjoyment out of it. Alright. Oh boy. This is one I've talked at very big lengths about. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. I'm just gonna say straight up, guys, this is my least favorite in the Xenoblade Chronicles games. This is my least favorite.
And that's fair. Yeah, that's entirely fair. From what I know about, from like what I know about different people's opinion on the series, on this game compared to the numbered, you either really love it or you really don't.
And I am unfortunately in the latter. I didn't
It's
know
really weird because I'm one of the ones who's in the middle.
I did not finish this game. I had to put this game down. There was a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Surrounding me playing the game that I'm not going to get into on stream. Just know I was dealing with burnout. Kinda what was going on with Tears.
Yeah. A lot of series burnout, unfortunately. That just really sucks when that happens. But it's more than, unlike Tears, it seems to me that the reason why you put this down was more than just burnout.
There were other factors, but again, I don't want to get into it on stream. But
that's fair.
I will definitely say this game still has its good points. Exploration and combat, when you know how the combat works, is really good. Just, you know, there were some things I didn't like the story was probably the weakest, other things like that, etc, etc. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad game, but this is definitely different. This is a different vibe from the numbered games. And I don't care what people say. Don't play this game first, guys. Do not. Please play one of the numbered games first.
Yeah, I'm personally still an advocate of play the numbered games in number order, and then just if you do want to play X, just do it whenever you want, but not first.
Don't play this first.
Yeah. I forgot what my point was with that. Continue with what you're saying.
That's fine. I mean, I like the fact you can pilot a giant mech. I like robots. And a customizable character. It is very MMO style.
That is neat.
It is very MMO style, so be aware of that.
Yeah. D guy.
Oh my god. Alright, but I'm gonna put this one in the mid tier.
Yeah. If you want to hear more of our in-depth thoughts on that, we had a whole stream about that, so feel free to go watch that. It is about 3 hours long though. So
I think it's almost 4 actually.
Oh god, that's right. It was a really long one.
It was a really long one. Or maybe in release order, since XCOM seems most similar to 1. You could do that. You could do that.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing stopping you with that. I'm just saying, don't go into this game first as like your first Xenoblade.
Yeah, you're gonna come out with some misconceptions.
Absolutely. And I agree with Robot Wizard's point. It's definitely a hit and miss.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad
Yeah,
you liked it. I'm really glad you liked it.
Yeah.
Alright.
And don't get me wrong, I said before, I'm one of those people who's like in the middle. Because, yeah, I still enjoyed Xenoblade X, but like nowhere near how much I enjoyed the numbered games. I still do want to spend more time with it, though, at some point. Despite the fact that it was my most played game of 2025. How the heck did that happen?
You 100%ed the game, James.
There's still more I need to do, and that said, I technically know I have not 100%ed it.
Excuse me, what?
There's an achievement system, just like Xenoblade 1. I have not done that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There is more things to do, and I've played the game like 500 hours.
This game is a
I'm
medieval torture device!
Oh, jeez.
Alright, anyways, moving on. Aladdin. So, I've seen this movie like a million times. We watched it because one of my friends had not seen it before. Which honestly shocked me. I have no idea how in the world they went through life and had not seen Aladdin before. Trust me, it was a whole thing on stream. It was a whole thing on stream when we found this out. But overall, really good. This movie makes me really nostalgic for like the golden age of Disney, the Renaissance era of Disney.
Oh yeah, the Renaissance, yeah.
This came out during that. And unfortunately, people just don't make movies like this anymore. It makes me miss the good old times, but also hearing Robin Williams again as Genie, you know, it's always a good time. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. You will be missed.
Yeah, rest in peace, King. We love you, Robin Williams.
We love you, man. But yeah, I will definitely say, pretty good.
Yeah.
I know we had a lot of fun with it. But also,
Yeah.
rest in peace to Gilbert Gottfried, the voice of Iago. Rest in peace, King.
Yep, him too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I love that movie. I don't think I was part of this rewatch.
No, you
but
were.
Yeah,
You
I
were
love that
there.
movie. Oh, I forgot. My bad.
You and I were singing one of the songs together.
I will have to take your word for it because unfortunately I forgot.
Alright, that's fine. Alright. Miitopia. A lot of you guys started watching me because of this game. Oh my god, this game. This was my second playthrough of this game, and I played the Switch version on stream for you guys. This game is funny, is wacky, and I love that. It is definitely a game you play for the funnies. This is not a game to take seriously. My issue with the new version. It is not fine. Her disappointment is immeasurable and her days are... What do you mean?
Oh, jeez. Guys, I have a problem with people and saying, oh, it has to be the best thing ever or the worst thing ever, no matter what we're talking about. Let's not do that here. I'm not saying you guys are doing that. No, you're not. It's just I don't like that kind of. I personally don't like having that kind of discussion.
I hate that kind of discussion. But
I think there's nuance in everything. But yeah, continue with what you're saying, Z.
But with Miitopia in this version, you definitely lost some of the randomness for how things work in this game, which I think ruins some of the funny aspects. We still have plenty of laughs, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, I know you're memeing. You're good, Gemma. You're good. It's just that kind of thing is a little pet peeve of mine.
But I still definitely think this was a great game. We had so many laughs, so many memes with this one. You guys got introduced to Malachite in that one, and well, that was the first project with Luciel. So this game, especially now, holds a very special place in my heart because I got to experience this with you guys and had a lot of my friends as party members. Oh, I am very satisfied with what we made together. as a community with this game. It is a fun game. I will definitely say it's a bare bones RPG though. If you are just, again, this is a more chill vibes game.
Yeah, it relies on the, I don't want to say memes, but like the randomness of the game. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's that if you're not into that kind of stuff, then the
it's
game's
not for you.
Yeah, I think I kind of figured that out just by watching it. Not really for me,
but it's fun.
Still,
it's a fun game to watch, and it's a great stream game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, I would say Miitopia is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. People like to say this is the worst of the Harry Potter movies. In terms of the movies, I don't know about books. I honestly don't know how to feel about this one. It's not bad. I like the visuals, but it just felt rushed. Something felt off about this one. It missed a lot of crucial plot details from the book, and it just felt like I was watching an abridged version of this, of like Goblet of Fire. Which sucks, because I like the whole idea that they have in Goblet of Fire, with the Triwizard Tournament, and also this and that, and all the crazy things that Harry has to do. I think they showed him really well. It's just, the actual story was just kind of bleh. But it's also like they're trying to put a like 600-page book and condense it into a like 2.5-hour movie. So it definitely had that problem. So
I feel like the whole series, you could say, the whole movie series, you could say, has that problem.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if I've told this story to you guys before, but I've told this on other streams. Yeah, I've told this to you. I have seen every one of the Harry Potter movies except for the last one. I did not see Deathly Hallows Part 2, and I barely remember anything that happened in any of them. The entire series left very little impression on me. I'm just sorry to say.
Did
So
you put your name in the Goblet of Fire,
Harry?
Harry? Dumbledore asked calmly. Yeah, that is a real thing in the book, by the way. CL, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Bro, she would try to eat the damn thing.
I believe it.
Yeah, straight up trash.
Yeah. Anyway, what's next?
Oh boy.
Oh, I see it already.
The big one, boys. One of the big ones.
Oh yeah, we had another discussion stream on this one too.
Oh yeah, go check that one out. But yeah, I played Breath of the Wild this year, and let's just say I love this game. This game shot up very quick to like one of my favorites of all time. It is not my favorite of all time. It is up there though. I love this game. I was addicted to this game. There were just multiple times where me and James were just hanging out. I'd just be playing Breath of the Wild until like 1 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes.
Yep.
He could not keep me away from this game. But
yeah, and I will say I think your love of this game may have contributed to you rushing into Tears of the Kingdom a bit. But,
maybe.
Oh well.
That's alright. You live and you learn, you know? But there's so much I would say about this game. I love it so much. It made me want to keep playing Zelda. Which is weird because, you know, my first one was a 3D classic. But I love Wind Waker 2. I love both sides of the coin. But this one gave me the explorer itch.
Oh yeah.
True gamers play games till 1 a.m. or later. Genma's 8-hour Metroid streams? Anybody?
I did see that the VOD for his most recent Trails Beyond the
6
Horizon
hours.
stream was like 6 hours. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro is locked in. But yeah, I absolutely love this game. It is goated as all hell.
Yeah.
Alright, next up. The original Men in Black.
Ah, yes.
I think you and I watched this together. Was this your first time watching this or no?
Yeah.
It was?
Sorry, Discord cut out your question. What was that?
I was asking if it was your first time watching Men in Black.
Oh no, it wasn't. No.
Okay, I just couldn't remember. But, JC, did I tell you about my longest stream? Oh no, you have not told him, Genma. You're gonna have to tell him later. Save that one. Save that.
I mean, while I didn't stay the whole time, I've been part of a 24-hour stream before, so I'm curious. I'm curious how long of a stream you're talking. But continue with what you're saying about Men in Black.
Okay. Shoot. Now you got me all distracted, guys. Darn it. Anyways, I haven't seen this movie in a bit, so this was definitely a movie I was looking forward to coming back to. And it was really one of those just feel-good movies that I just enjoyed watching. It made me feel good. It was something from, like, my childhood that I think still really holds up. Definitely watch the version with Will Smith. I don't give a shit about the new one. I don't care.
I barely even registered that another one existed, to be honest.
Yeah. Alright. But, yeah. Pretty good. But this also made me want to watch the sequel movie, Men in Black 2. I did this on my own.
Yeah.
But I don't think this movie is as good as the original. Because I think the plot of this one was a little bit more rushed. It was still definitely a fun watch. I think, the movies with Will Smith in them definitely made it. They're the best ones. They're fun. It's just, I like sci-fi stuff. And, Will Smith's comedy is always great, so it was a mix of things I liked. But definitely not as,
Genma just DM'd me.
standoutish. What did he DM you?
My last DB1 stream, I assume Daybreak 1, was so long I had to split it in two because YouTube doesn't record if you go over it was 14 hours. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yep. He told me about that.
Goddamn.
You probably
Anyway.
slept good after that. Alright. Men in Black 2. Gotta go in the It's Alright tier.
Fair enough.
Next up,
Alright.
Mario Galaxy. I played this for the first time this year. That was probably an interesting experience for you, James.
It was. Especially since, unfortunately, this was before
very
we knew
tired,
about
yes.
You are stubborn.
Unfortunately, you played this game before we knew about the not the Switch 2 port, but the upgraded version that came out later in the year.
With
so
Galaxy
you played the one
2.
on 3D All Stars.
Yep.
Which still a worthy port.
Yeah, by the way, shout out to my friend Derek for lending me his copy of 3D All Stars so I could play this game.
Yeah.
I never played Galaxy
yeah,
2. I have not played it yet, so.
I'm right there with you, D-Guy, but what are your thoughts? Z?
Genma, do I have to commission you again so you can buy the game?
Oh, good God. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Mario Galaxy? We've heard a little bit.
I'm sorry! Alright. I have to preface this by saying, I don't hate this game. I definitely see where people come from with this game and why so many people hold this game dear to their hearts. I mean, this is the game that introduces my favorite Mario character, Rosalina, so I have it actually, but thanks. You know I'd do it for you, buddy. Anyways. But this game introduced my favorite character, Rosalina. But I had a pretty okay time with it. It was definitely interesting getting used to how platforming worked in this game, because James can testify. There were many points he was watching me play where it looked like I was scared. Or like not confident in my skills.
Yeah.
Can we also say that the swimming controls suck ass?
They were of their time.
Yeah,
and
they were.
Unfortunately, for some stupid reason, no version of the game has allowed you to
invert their controls,
to remap them, which is kind of stupid when they do allow you to invert the regular camera controls. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I had a pleasant time with this game though. In general, love the space theme. It was just a good, fun game to play. Maybe I'll play Galaxy 2 sometime. I don't know. But I am looking forward to the Galaxy movie.
Oh yes.
I would say it's alright.
Fair
Alright.
enough.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I saw
yes.
this movie this year. Chat, how many of you saw this movie? How many of you guys saw this movie? It has to be like a good percentage of you.
I saw it.
I know you did, yeah, because I would not shut the fuck up about this movie for like 2 weeks. And I mean, your sister really liked this movie too.
Yeah, yeah. My sister was the one who recommended this movie to me. Actually, I think we saw it together. I don't remember. But yeah, I love this movie.
This movie is really good. Yeah, I saw this with one of my friends because this was back when it was like still like everywhere. Okay, definitely see some people saying that they saw it.
Love it, did not expect it. Saw it late at night in the server. Yep, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love this
K-pop
movie.
Peak Hunters, yeah.
Yeah. I was slept while watching it. Damn. Damn Galax. But I really like this movie. I'm not a big fan of musicals, but I love the songs in this. I love Golden, and I think, I'm trying to remember the name of the first song in the movie. I think it was, This Is How It's Done. These songs are catchy.
So, yeah.
You're gonna get these songs stuck in your head. I'm telling you straight up. The visuals are fantastic in this movie. If you guys don't know, this is the same people who worked on Spider-Verse.
Yeah. If you've seen Spider-Verse, then you'll at least like the visuals and story, I'd say.
Oh yeah. I just wish they had more time to develop some of the other characters, like Zoe and Mira, because it was very much like about Rumi, which was fine.
Yeah, it was.
There were good lessons in this movie.
Yeah.
But definitely wish they took more time to expand the other characters. And why did you have to remind me of the Emoji Movie?
Oh jeez.
God.
Like I said before, every great artist has their duds.
Yeah, don't I know. But yeah, if you guys have not seen this movie before, definitely check it out. It's on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, check this movie out. It's goated.
Yeah.
I loved it. Alright. Kirby Triple Deluxe. This was a replay. Because I wanted to get out my 3DS. I was just feeling in a nostalgic mood. For I think a little bit of the year. And I needed something small to just play. I think because I was definitely playing some small games after playing Breath of the Wild. Just to like calm myself, I guess, before a big game later on this list. It might have. I don't think it's on here yet, no. But this is not my favorite Kirby game, but I love... This is the game that introduced the foreground and the background mechanic, and I love that it made the level... It evolved the level design. And I wish some of the other Kirby games... Like, I wish some of the Switch ones added that still. I wish it wasn't just a 3DS mechanic, because I think there's so much you can do with this. There's so much you can do with this.
Yeah, but no, we don't have the 3D mechanic, so we don't need to have things in 3D.
But the special mechanic they introduced in this game, Hypernova, really good. It's still not my favorite of the 3DS Kirby games. That one we got to Planet Robot, but it's still fun. Definitely just a good, chill, turn your brain off game. Sometimes you need that. Okay.
Have you told Chad what happened with your copy of Planet Robobot? Because I still think that's tragic.
Yeah, so I was gonna play Planet Robot afterwards, and I tried so hard to clean it. It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. There's still one or two things that I...
A part of me thinks it was also due to me not storing those cartridges properly.
Yeah, that would have an influence on that.
Blame young me. Blame young me.
Yeah. There is there are a couple other things that I think you could do to clean it, but like it's you've tried a lot already, so at this
and I'm just worried that if I do more, I'm gonna damage it more.
Yeah, that's fair as well.
I just hope the 3DS games get like a deluxe version on Switch or something.
That would be nice, yeah.
Alright. Next one. Holes! This was a movie I introduced to you.
Yeah.
This was one of my childhood movies. Because I watched this a lot growing up. I will definitely say this movie has aged horribly in some spots. The special effects are horrible. They're so bad. They're so bad. But I still think, like, the general message and just, like, the story in general, it's a kid's movie, and it's based off a kid's book, but it's definitely... I'm tired of this, Grandpa! Let's tune in bed! Sounds like my relationship with my grandpa. Don't worry, he loves me. He's just a stubborn Italian man. But, definitely a lot of the things discussed in this movie really do hold up today. And I still really like this movie. It's still good. I would definitely say if you guys haven't seen this yet, definitely check it out. Just know it's a Disney movie from the 2000s with Shia LaBeouf. Make of that what you will.
Yeah.
I would say it's alright. Alright. Okay, this next movie. Oh my god. Forrest Gump. This was a movie you and I watched together for the first time.
It was my first time watching it.
I've seen clips. I've seen clips of it, but I haven't watched it in full. Before you and I watched it. This is one of Tom Hanks' best films, without a shadow of a doubt. I will warn you guys. This movie definitely talks about things that are not okay in today's society. This is a historical movie. Set in a very specific time period. I will say, I like that point in history. I like learning about it. I like talking about it, analyzing it, how we got here from that time. but I know it's not for everybody. So please keep that in mind if you do watch this movie. I just loved the historical aspect because I could laugh at it because a lot of that stuff I liked. It's one of those weird quirks of mine that I really like. Modern American history. It is a long movie. It is a lot longer than I think it should have been. But I'm so glad that they took their time with this movie. I'm not saying the pacing's bad. Yeah, it's long. But I felt like everything here deserved to be here. And the ending, it was sad, but man, this was a movie that definitely tugs at your heartstrings.
Oh yeah, it hits well.
It hits really good. So I'm gonna definitely bump it up here.
Yeah.
Really good. Alright. Oh, Kami! One of my favorite games of all time. So, this was a game I played on stream. However, I will say some of the issues I originally had with this game when I first played it still persisted here. But this game is magical. You guys gotta play this game.
Yeah.
I will forever sing its praises.
Yeah, I will let you guys know. It does frequently go on sale, so if you ever see the game on sale on your platform of choice, just pick it up.
Be careful though if you're playing it on the Switch too.
Yeah, I still don't know why it was crashing so often, and unfortunately, I highly doubt that Capcom is going to do anything about it.
We'll see.
Silly Soon's number one hater.
No, Spectral just DM'd me. They DM'd me a little bit ago. They told me they had a copy of Planet Robobot. Hold on. I'm asking them if it still works. I might have to hit them up on this. But anyways. Okami is great. Love that game. And I am so excited for the sequel, guys. That's why I played it on stream, for sequel hype.
Yeah.
But I don't want to put it in goated because I feel like that's cheating.
I mean, it's perfectly fine to put something in top tier if you admit your bias on it. That's what I did with Mario Galaxy on mine. So
True.
feel free to do it. Yes, you should play Okami, D-Guy.
Yes. Play Okami. Or watch my stream series on Okami.
Well, the backwards compatibility issue on Switch 2 can usually be fixed by Nintendo. It's just dependent on the release cadence of system updates. So here's the thing. It never had, like, notable issues on Switch 2. It was never one of those games where it was classified as having issues on Switch 2. So if it did get fixed with a patch later on, which it might have, we have no idea.
Yeah. What's done is done. Alright.
Yeah, someone would have to play through the game again recently in order to know for sure.
I'm not doing it again. Not for a while.
Yeah, no. Not for a while.
Alright, next one. Robots. The movie, Robots.
Yeah. Another fun Robin Williams movie.
Yes. This movie absolutely screams 2000s. And this movie actually is 20 years old now.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I grew up with this movie. I remember seeing this when this came out. Like, very faintly, but I remember it. But
I don't think I saw it when it came out, but I was.
I don't think I saw it in theaters, but I know I saw it like around the time it came out.
Yeah.
But I will definitely say this movie is creative as all hell. It is unique.
It's also aged like fine wine.
Oh yeah, especially in today's age with some of the stuff they discuss. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is definitely a movie that is not talked about enough, and if you guys have not seen this movie, go watch it, please.
Yeah, everybody needs to see this movie.
So, pretty good. I really like this one. Alright, I got a book. This is the only book I put on here. On this media thread, I did not really put books on here because I didn't want to talk about books. This one was that damn good, I just had to talk about it. So this is Fourth Wing. If you know anything about book talk, this has definitely made the rounds in book talk. But this was the first book I read since I was a teenager that I was really, really engrossed in. I kind of just read to read and give my mind something to do, but this book was so damn good. It is a slow burn, but it gets really good. It gets really damn good. And also, there's dragons. You guys know I really like dragons.
Yeah, if there's dragons, then obviously it's going to be boosted a tier all by itself.
I do have the sequel book. I'm not gonna read that quite yet, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll read it this year. Who knows? But fucking go to this shit. All right. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D. Genma, you might want to plug your ears for this. I hate this game! I'm kidding. I don't hate this game.
Goddamn.
I'm kidding. I don't hate this game. I don't hate this game.
I know you don't hate the game.
I'm kidding, yeah. I'm just making a big funny joke because I can. But... oh my god. But I will say, I got the chance to play the 3DS version because a friend loaned me their copy of it. So, hey, thank you to my friend for letting me play the game. Definitely had a good time with it. No, I'm not gonna blow out your eardrums again, guys. I hope not, at least. It's okay, we can't all be right. Shut up, Genma! Shut up! We've had this discussion before. Meanie. But this game is a classic among classics. It's one of those games I feel like you just have to play. It's just
That's fair.
Go ahead.
Sorry. That's fair. It is definitely a classic. I do think. Well, I personally think that it's aged. That it's aged
oh yeah,
a decent
I
bit.
absolutely agree that this game is aged.
Yeah.
Even the 3DS version, you can feel the age. There's good quality of life stuff in there, but it's still aged.
Yeah. I played this game like years ago on my 3DS. I haven't really touched it since. I did enjoy it, to be fair, but like it's not one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But I do respect it for what it was back in the day.
Oh yeah. This is a game that demands your respect. This is one of the pioneers. But while it's not my favorite Zelda game, this game is nothing short of iconic. I still had a good time with it, but not my favorite.
Yeah. And Dika, you are correct. Ocarina of Time considered one of the greatest games of all time for a good reason. Yeah, it definitely does deserve that moniker, especially for the time it was released. But yeah.
Alright. Let's move it up there. Alright. Kirby and the Forgotten Land plus Star-Crossed Worlds. So, I did a small revisit to Forgotten Land. Okay, Gemma actually has something interesting here. I do want to say, in my opinion, it is aged a lot better than a lot of its peers. Like, the point that calling this age probably disses the entire N64 PS1 generation. That said, valid statement. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's important to know, hey, this game was a foundational pillar for where we are today.
Oh, absolutely. And from that perspective, yeah, absolute respect.
Yes. This game is good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, I did not play it in the time where, you know, people were singing its praises. Maybe if I was alive back then, maybe I would have set a different tone. But I also have had so many years of hindsight. Which knocks down the game a tad. But anyways, Kirby and the Forgotten Land and Starcross Worlds. So I did a small revisit to Forgotten Land. Not as lengthy as you, James. I just did the Switch 2 stuff and the post-game content. But it was really nice to revisit this game. The remixes of older stages made things fresh. However, I feel like I wish there was more here. I definitely wish there was more here. Because I think this was a good concept, and I just wish they did more with it than what they did. I mean, what we had was good. Do I think the Switch 2 version was like the Switch 2 upgrade is worth $20? Personally, no.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know some people disagree with me, and that's okay. I just don't think for what I experienced, it was worth that price. So, it was alright. I'm gonna say it's mid.
Yeah. If it wasn't $20, I would say absolutely worth it, but it's not.
That's that one caveat.
It's just the price point. That's the only reason that's the only reason that you and I both hesitate on recommending it. Because the content is great. Is great if you love base Forgotten Land, but yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Dune Part 1. So, me and James watched the Dune movies. Well, these were a rewatch for him. This was first time for me.
Yeah.
So, keep in mind, I read the book. I have book context. Before we get any further, I did not like the book. It was, definitely a product of its time. Let's just say that. But I had a better time with the movie. I love that it made things more easier to digest for me. It made things easier to follow. However, it still felt like there was a lot of nothing here. It was definitely a build-up movie to part 2. Which we'll discuss in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Just, there's not a lot here. So, it's gonna go in the mid tier. Alright.
Sure.
I'm gonna check and see if the rest of dinner is ready real quick, so I will be right back.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll keep Chad entertained.
Alright, sounds great. I'll be back.
Yeah. This is bring the Kirby release. A lot of Switch release overpriced. Yeah, that's really the biggest criticisms that's really the biggest criticism I have with gaming on specifically Nintendo hardware right now. Like, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I have other issues too, but the biggest issue really is just price on everything. Everything is expensive. Not just the re-releases, which, you know, it sucks, but, you know, when you can play something new, at least on Switch is typically good quality. It's just, you know, you gotta pay the Nintendo tax. They call it that for a reason. Yeah. Again, if the Forgotten Land upgrade was only $10 and still had all the DLC there in it, I think it would have absolutely been worth it. It is still a fantastic upgrade. It's just expensive. That's all it is. The whole economy's trash right now. This is true, D-Guy. This is true. But like, for comparison's sake, the Breath of the Wild and by extension also Tears of the Kingdom upgrades, those are $10. They don't add like as much in-game content as the Forgotten Land upgrade $20 upgrade did. But for what they did add, it probably is a bit pricey at $10, but still, but it's still a very good upgrade. Especially if you're a fan of lore like I am with the app stuff. Still hoping that one day the Switch 2 goes on sale. The best price I've seen so far for a Switch 2 as a whole, Pen, was I think during like, I think it was the week after Black Friday. A lot of retailers put the Switch 2 itself at $50 off, so that's that would have been $400 as opposed to $450 for just the base console, and then $450 including Mario Kart World, which that's been the best deal I've seen for the Switch 2 so far. I would like for the console to go on sale at some point, but I'm not holding my breath. That said, Pen, there are currently rumors of a Switch 2 Lite it being worked on right now. Kind of like the Switch 1 Lite. Doesn't dock, but is lower priced to compensate. That's just rumors. You did not hear that from me. But yeah, it'd be nice if that's true. Things do need to get less expensive, please. But yeah, there are definitely Switch 2 upgrades that are worth it, especially all the free ones. I realize it's sometimes a little confusing to know which upgrades on Switch 2 are free and which ones aren't. But I was just saying before that I was playing Pokemon Scarlet. That got a free update, upgrade for Switch 2, even though it's not really labeled as a Switch 2 upgrade. It may as well be with how just drastically different the game is on Switch 2 versus Switch 1. Welcome back.
What'd you get? Potato.
Oh, nice.
And more steak.
Nice.
I'm not a fat ass, I swear. I'm just hungry. Alright. Let's finish this up, guys.
We were talking about Switch 2 upgrades. But yeah, what do we got next?
Kirby Superstar. Game you played for the first time with me.
Okay, no, it was not my first time playing the game. It was my first time playing the game in multiplayer.
Okay, fair. My apologies.
Yeah.
This was... okay. I got rose-tinted glasses with this one a little bit. This was a game I grew up with.
That's okay, as long as you admit it.
This was a game I grew up with. It's always a pleasure to come back to this one, but it has aged drastically in some spots.
Yeah.
I still think the DS remake is so much better. But this game still holds a special place in my heart, and I think this game is definitely better when you're playing with a friend. But it is aged. The original has aged. Also, I second that, Gemma.
I'm seeing that now. Switch 2 editions of the Trails of Cold Steel games.
1 and 2, yeah.
That would be nice. I would like the Switch to get some English version of Cold Steel 1 and 2. That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. So you can play them on your Switch.
So I can play them in English.
Alright. I would say this game was alright. If this was Superstar Ultra, I would rank it higher.
Yeah.
Alright. Dune Part 2. this was a better movie overall.
Then
However, I don't know if you also had this issue. Some things were just hard to follow sometimes, and there were just multiple perspectives in this movie, which did not help a lot. But I think the ending here, in this version, were so much better than it did in the book. So, I would definitely say it did things better in the book. Or did things better than the book. So, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Fair ranking. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I first saw it in theaters when it, like, shortly after it first released, because a bunch of people in my family wanted to see it, and I just tagged along. Glad I'd actually seen part 1 first, though.
Oh, yeah.
that would have been bad if I didn't.
Oh, yeah. This is that was a direct continuation.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, direct sequel. Yeah, you need to see part 1 first.
Yo, see, guess what works? I saw your DM, Spectral. I'll hit you up about that later.
Yeah.
But, next game. Kid Icarus Uprising.
Oh, yes.
So, I need to give you guys a little backstory of this game. I played this game a little bit back when I first got it, years and years and years ago. I just never finished it. I think I was about halfway through the game. Before just dropping it. And I just never came back to it. No, you're good, Spectral. It's just I don't really look at DMs when I'm streaming. I try not to.
Yeah.
Because I have one-track mindset. But I honestly wish I played this game sooner, James. I'm gonna be real with you. This game is so good. I love the comedy. It's a blast. My one problem with this game is the controls. I did get finger cramps with this one. In some spots. It's a great game that I think deserves a second chance on Switch. Hopefully with a better control scheme. That would be really nice. But
yeah, I don't mind the controls on 3DS. I've gone on record saying that Kid Icarus Uprising is just my favorite 3DS game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it definitely could benefit from
I love
proper
Metroid Prime
controls.
Hunters. Wait, does Prime Hunters have the same control scheme?
I'm pretty sure it does, actually. Like, or at least very similar.
If so, that's actually wild.
Yeah, I'd have to see it. I'd have to actually play Prime Hunters to know for sure.
What do you mean? We have Genma here to verify.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll take him as word for it. I assume he's also
On the
played.
DS, yes.
I assume he's also played Kid Icarus Uprising.
At least I hope so. Yeah. I played a fixed version on stream. Yeah. That's why you were doing some weird dual wielding stuff. Anyways, I really like this one. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright. Got 2 movies coming up next. Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
Oh yeah.
The worst
you had words for
Indiana
this.
Jones movie. So, I need to preface this. A few years ago, I watched the first 3 movies with somebody that I no longer talk to. So I'm like, okay. Eventually I want to go back and finish. Which meant having to go through Crystal Skull. I honestly don't think this movie is as bad as people say it makes it out to be. But I think it's the weakest film in the series. And it just felt rushed. It wasn't the typical Indiana Jones fun. And I just couldn't get behind the ending. I think it also did not help that this was an aging Harrison Ford.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, guys getting up there.
Which... So I'd probably say it's mid. It's not bad. It's just not great. But Indiana Jones is a movie series you do want to watch in order. Because of reoccurring characters and they go back to like previous events. But though aging leads me to the next one. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. The last movie. This was not the best movie in the series. But I will definitely give it credit. It knew how to end a legendary franchise. And
It's definitively the last movie?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Yeah,
like, Harrison Ford is getting up there in age, and I think he retired the character, essentially. This movie was fun, which is what I look for in Indiana Jones, just fun action, and it was actually surprisingly emotional. It got me a few times, and I was not expecting that.
That's good.
I will say there was one character in the movie I didn't really like, that I think bogged the movie down, but I think I can look past it. I am not nostalgic for Indiana Jones. I did not grow up with the series, but I'm sad to see it end. It is very much a somber ending. It's satisfying, but it's sad, because you know you're not gonna get more. This is the end of his story. Which, again, I think is a satisfying conclusion. So, I would say it's okay. Again, not the best. I think the first 3 movies are the best. But I still think Dial of Destiny is worth your time. Crystal Skull, your mileage is gonna vary.
Fair enough.
In my opinion. Alright.
Yeah.
Knights of Guinevere. So, for those of you who do not know, this is a pilot. This was a pilot for a new show made by the same person who worked on Owl House, Dana Terrace. So if you guys watched Owl House before, this is her next work. She's indie now. I am not usually a fan of indie animation, but oh my god, this was so damn good! I really like this.
I'll have to see if I can check it out at some point.
I can send you a link.
Yeah, sure.
I'll send you a link after stream. But
yeah,
this one is really good. It is creepy and it's brave. It is not afraid to just show the harsh realities of the things we fantasize. Because this was definitely a slap in the face to Disney.
Oh yeah.
This pilot was definitely throwing punches at Disney.
Yeah, if the creator's comments toward Disney are any indication, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely what happened to Owl House too.
Yep.
And I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for this one in the future if we get more. So, a lot of promise with this one. Love it. All right. We're kind of getting close to the final stretch here. Alright. Ace Attorney, Justice for All, the second Ace Attorney game. I'm not gonna go into spoilers for this one, so don't worry. Yeah, I played the original Ace Attorney last year, so I was like, you know what? I'm kind of getting the itch again. Let's play another Ace Attorney game. So I played the sequel. This was the game that made me fall in love with the series. There were so many high highs in this game, and there's so many just amazing twists, and the final case in this one is one of the best the series has to offer. And it refines the formula in ways that I absolutely adore. It, like, fine-tunes it better, and I love it so much. It just makes the characters that I've grown to love just even better, and introduces new ones too. That are a little hit and miss, but it definitely... This is the game I think the Ace Attorney series starts to hit its stride.
Fair enough.
But it's really good.
Yeah. I can't really comment on this because I have not played a single Ace Attorney game, but I do own the Phoenix Wright trilogy, so I will probably eventually get around to it.
I also bought Gemma, the trilogy as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll probably play Trials and Tribulations sometime. I don't know when. Okay. Next up. Beetlejuice. This is another movie.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, James! Cursing me on my return stream? Be careful, man. But this is another movie from my childhood, and I still love this movie to death. It is cheesy as hell, but it is so much fun. The special effects are absolutely dated, but it's something I can look past. It is definitely one of my go-tos for Halloween season.
Here's the thing. I would say that yes, the special effects are dated, but I feel like the special effects being dated now kind of adds to the charm.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Do you think they add to the charm?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm glad you showed the movie to me. You're
welcome. We gotta watch the sequel sometime.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was a sequel. Yeah.
Yeah. Beetlejuice, you are good. All right. Next Bleach movie, and the final Bleach movie that I watched this year. Bleach: Diamond Dust Rebellion. This was better than the first Bleach movie I watched, I'll tell you that much. However, this movie is very much a focus on a character named Hitsugaya. He's the guy in the cloak here in the back, if you can tell.
Okay.
I like Hitsugaya, so I like this movie. But if you're not a fan of him, you're not gonna get much out of this. It's a really good soundtrack, though. I'll give it that. But it's definitely, your mileage will vary with this movie. Like, it's nice, but it's definitely an anime movie. It is definitely an anime movie, so I'd say it's alright. Alright. Next big one. Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yeah, I was talking a little bit about this earlier.
Yeah, and I did a whole discussion stream about this game with my friend Mike, so definitely go check that out on the channel. But, in my opinion, this was the game that Kalos deserved. Kalos got robbed. And I think this game does such an amazing job. Next one will be better. Well, is it because of a certain character having spotlight in that one that I really like? We'll see. But Legends ZA. No, it is not the worst of 2025. Jeez. I don't think that poorly of it. No. The combat in this, the evolution they did to the Pokemon combat in this one, absolutely fantastic. I love that, and I am so happy it expanded so much on the lore that was heavily neglected in X and Y and gave it time to breathe. There's some other smaller issues with the game, but they kind of add up. The only other thing I will say with my opinion on this game, this game is in dire need of some fucking voice acting. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are a lot of the smaller complaints just typical Pokemon stuff? Just typical modern Pokemon complaints? Or is there like anything unique? Like any unique complaints with this one in particular?
Good question. I definitely feel like this game runs into a routine. And it's just like little smaller things that I think are unique to this game. Because this game is very different from traditional Pokemon. Because it's a Legends game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a Legends game, yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah,
I had a really good time with it.
I'm curious.
But just know, guys, I only played base game. I did not play DLC. So this is just my opinions on base game.
Yeah, I'm curious about the game. I said it before, like while you were gone.
Mm-hmm.
But if I ever find the game on sale, I would like to give it a shot. Because mostly because I've been pleasantly surprised by how much I'm enjoying Scarlet. So I'm like, okay, maybe I actually would like ZA.
I mean, if you liked Arceus, I think you would like this.
Yeah, and I did like Arceus, yeah. So,
ooh, I really like Penn's comment here as well. We'll read it in a sec. I want you to finish your comment, James.
Yeah, I'm curious about the game. Maybe I'll give it a shot at some point. I'm definitely gonna want to take a Pokemon break after I finish Scarlet, whenever that happens. But yeah, I'm curious about the game. When I'll get around to play it, who knows? But
who knows?
This is one of those that's like on my radar.
Mm-hmm. I feel like okay. Penn said, "I feel like the original was better, but Kalos does deserve this, and it's a step in a new direction." Absolutely.
Yeah.
It makes me optimistic for the future. So I am definitely wondering how things will go in the future Pokemon games after ZA. And we'll just have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait till Pokemon Day.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah. If rumors are to be believed, they're probably gonna be announcing something big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Halloween Town. This is another movie from my childhood. I watched this with a few people on Halloween. Just fun. It was nice to come back to this movie after so long, but the more and more I get older, I realize this game in many spots, including like special effects, it aged like milk. It's still a good movie, but it's definitely a kid's movie. I am no longer the target audience for the movie. Just gonna say that.
Fair enough.
So, I'm sorry, old friend, but you're going down here. This does not mean I hate you, but you know. Now, for my real Halloween excursion of the year. Shut up, D-Guy. I stutter sometimes. Leave me alone. Don't tease me. Alright. Alright, my real Halloween excursion for this year. Children of the Corn. I need to preface this with my opinions on the short story. Oh my god, guys. Guys, it was a missaying!
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Okay, Children of the Corn. Let me preface this by saying I have read the original short story. That is a time I definitely, when I was finished with it, I had to close the book and step away for a bit. There was a lot in it. Very descriptive. Very violent. Don't read it, James.
Yeah, not my kind of thing. No.
Absolutely not. So, I was interested to see the movie. I will definitely say... Is this a nickname for corn fans? No, but Genma, I will tell you... This is a big joke where I'm from, because, I don't want to, like, say too much. The movie takes place in the general area I'm from. And it was actually filmed in a few towns I've actually been to.
Huh.
Funny fact. But this movie has definitely taken a lot of creative liberties, because this was originally a short story. Like a 20, 30 page story.
Interesting.
However, I feel like some of the newer editions really, ruined it and changed it. Because, spoiler alert, in the original story, like, the couple that you follow in the story, they die. They die.
Okay.
But in the movie, they don't die. They live. They kill the demon. I know. It's weird. A 30 out of a 30-page novel? Yeah, I know. It's a short story. I think this movie is okay. It was definitely a sidestep. I'll say that. I still think out of the Stephen King movies I've watched, The Shining is the best. The Shining is still the best to me. No questions. So. It's alright. You definitely watch this for curiosity's sake. But it is very cheesy. But if you're not into... But it does discuss some cultist topics, so if that is something you are not comfortable with, be very careful with this one.
Mm-hmm.
I will also say as well, the short story as well, you need to have like a strong stomach for it. You need to have a strong stomach for it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, on a more lighter note, Luigi's
A more
Mansion.
light Halloween stuff.
Yes. So I played this when it got added to NSO. For Halloween. And I really like this game. It's nice, it's charming. This game absolutely let Luigi's personality shine, I think.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. It has some spots that haven't aged the best, like the backtracking and all that stuff. And the booze.
Yeah, Area 4, I'm looking at you.
Area 4, we're looking at you. And having to find all those darn boos to get to the final boss.
Where's that darn fourth Chaos Emerald?
But this has gotten me intrigued in playing more of the series, so definitely gotta play more eventually.
Yeah.
It's alright. Fun little game.
Yeah. It's aged, but it's aged, but it's still good.
It's still
It's
good.
one of those, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. My favorite childhood Mario game. Ah, I see.
I see what you mean by that, Genma.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Yeah.
The big one.
I'd have to think on it, but it might be my favorite GameCube game. I'd have to think more on it.
I don't think this is my favorite GameCube game. I think you know what my
That's fair.
favorite is.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Anyways.
Oh yes, the big one.
The big one. Trails in the Sky, first chapter. This is by far, again, I also want to preface this. Me, James, and Gemma did a big discussion stream on this game. Go check that out for our full opinions.
Yeah.
But I talked this game so fucking much. So, we're gonna keep it light here. This is the definitive way to play the first game in the series, and I am so glad
Absolutely.
they...
Oh, hello. Let's go, that's what I'm talking about, baby!
I knew he was gonna do that! I knew he was gonna do that! I knew he
Good to
was
hear from you
gonna
again,
do
Lo.
that.
Anyway, back to the discussion.
I knew he was gonna do that. I was
You're
like
good,
on
Gemma.
guard and everything. I was waiting for him to pull a fucking stunt like this. And of course he catches me when I'm not ready.
Yeah. Alright. Back to it. Back on topic.
Could someone clip that, please?
Back on topic. Trail's first chapter.
Yes. What was I talking about with this game?
How it's the definitive way to play first.
Oh,
to play FC.
Oh yeah, I cannot go back to the original anymore after this. Absolutely not. Love this. I will definitely say I'm not a fan of some of the things Gung Ho did on the localization end. But I think, for the most part, I'm sorry, I just read Polo's a coffee.
Stay on topic.
Why does this happen?
Oh, we did not stay on topic.
Oh, anyways.
Great game.
God damn it, Kevin, why did you fucking do this to me? Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass later. Anyways, I am just glad they kept it very, accurate to the original. They kept it very close. Do you want me to come in and help? Oh, by all means! Get in
I'm not sure
here!
if that's sarcasm or not.
Get in here.
It sounds like a trap, I'm just saying.
I don't I feel so self.
No, I'm still here.
Just hi.
Oh, there he is.
Hello. Oh boy.
Would you like to finish my thoughts for me, good sir?
Maybe not for you, but at least I can talk about it. Yeah, no, this remake good. They did a good job. In general, Falcom, just I don't know, they cook. And
Just
also,
guys, just know I do agree with him, so he has my seal of approval.
the presentation in particular is on point, but that is also on point in general in like the last like 3 games. So I mean, you know, that's pretty good. Combat is just kind of like everything thrown together. The only downside to it is if you start here, good luck going back, baby. But
Oh boy.
yeah,
You get spoiled up the ass.
yeah. Still, Kino version of the game, definitely a massive jump up in quality for me compared to the original.
Mhm.
And yeah. So and Gung Ho is I mean, I think it's slightly nuanced in terms of the actual translation job, but as for the business side, anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Gemma.
Yeah. And yeah, I basically echo all of that too. It was my first Trails game. I like it's going to be interesting whenever I do have to make the point. Whenever I do have to get to the point where I have to go back in the series.
Mhm.
But I really enjoyed it. This has definitely sold me on the series. I'm looking forward to second chapter.
We all know I am.
Yeah, baby.
All
Yeah,
right.
you guys have knowledge that that I'm looking forward to seeing.
Genma, we have the forbidden knowledge.
Not
Indeed.
forbidden knowledge, but all right.
Anyway, my job is done. I have helped.
All right.
Thank you, Gamma.
Have fun talking about Mario Kart World. Bye.
Bye. All right.
See ya.
Go to game. Very clearly, go to game. Mario Kart World.
We had another discussion on this game.
Yeah, go check that out, guys. This game is mixed,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
And that's fair.
It definitely takes a few steps to the side that I don't like. But it is also unfortunately living in the shadow of its predecessor.
Yeah. I will say, something that I didn't really point out in the discussion, but I'll go ahead and say here. Mario Kart World is definitely a game where you get out as much as you put into it. And I think one of the big problems that we didn't really discuss in that discussion was like, if you try to play World as you did 8 Deluxe, this just goes for anyone. If you try to play it as 8 Deluxe, you're not gonna have fun.
You're not gonna have a good time.
I hate to say it, which is frustrating because 8 Deluxe was so approachable, with how its mechanics worked. Here, not as much, which is really frustrating to people who have played 8 Deluxe for many years, including us. So, yeah, I really like this game. I even put it on my personal media thread tier list as my number 3 game of last year. But I also play this game like
way more than me.
More and also differently.
Yeah.
So
because I usually only
and
play
I
this.
understand all. Yeah.
I only really play this whenever we do multiplayer streams. Yeah,
I do really enjoy the game, but I also have to agree with all the criticisms that people say, including the ones that I brought up earlier. It is very much a mixed bag, and yeah, pull up.
Genma, we need to get you in an online lobby sometime with us.
Oh yeah, we gotta get you to play it. It is fun. Do not hear us wrong. It is a fun game, but it does have problems. And
your mileage will vary with this.
Yeah, and Polap, I think that's a good comment. Rated it a harsh 7 out of 10. Wanted something more out of the game. Was sadly stuck paying for the game at full price. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm lucky that I only paid $50 for the full 80.
Me too.
Yeah. I love the game, but it does have problems. It has lots of problems.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll definitely.
For those who are wondering, I ranked it as my number 3 game of the year. My number 1 was DK Bonanza. My number 2 was Trail's First Chapter.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm gonna put it here. All right. Elf.
Yeah, that's fair. In the mid area.
I don't have really much to say about this one. It's a fun little movie.
Yeah, Will Ferrell.
It's Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I love this movie. This is the family tradition Christmas movie for me. A lot of families have their own.
Yeah, like my family is National Lampoons.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I love National Lampoon as well. But yeah, that movie for me, it is one of the few movies that somehow does not get old for me. But I do understand when people say this movie gets old. Yeah, I do understand that.
But it was good. I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, still a good movie.
Alright.
Oh yes, the funny card game.
Oh yes, the funny card game. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played much of this since we did it on stream because life.
That's okay. You've had a lot of life stuff going on in the past month.
Yeah. Plus, I'm just like not in the right mindset to play it right now. But I definitely wanted to like dip my toes into it. Definitely a good game though. If you want something just to play for the sake of burning an hour, give this a go. I had fun with it when we played it on stream.
We were talking earlier about games being expensive. This game is cheap. I think it's like $15, something like that.
I think so. It goes on sale a lot.
Oh yeah, it goes on sale a lot. Yeah, and well worth that price. Absolutely worth its price.
All right. Last thing.
Scream if you love Balatro. I love Balatro. I'm not gonna scream though.
I'm not gonna scream either. Because there's a sleeping child in the other room.
Yes.
But, final thing. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Oh yeah.
The millionth rewatch. I've seen this movie way too many damn times.
Same. Diga, you are correct. It is Memes the movie.
Genma, don't come in here and scream in my ears.
Please don't scream.
Don't. I'd rather listen to ASMR, Genma. I'd rather you come in here and do damn ASMR. Hi, Jaden.
Hey, Jaden.
I wonder why you rewatched this. Yeah, I was about to talk about that. So, you might be wondering, why did I randomly watch episode 3 and not the other 2? So, Genma wanted to watch this for his birthday.
Fair enough. Always a good reason.
So, wild thing to say. Do you want to test me?
Sorry, I just want to read D guy's comment. I love the part where the old guy screams, "Unlimited power!" and says mace out the window. Oh, I love that, D guy. I love that.
It's so good. I've watched this
what
movie.
were we talking about?
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
I can't take this movie seriously though anymore. It is so good. It is a good movie, but the point of me watching it seriously has been long gone for a while.
That just kind of sucks because like the more I look back on it, the more I actually really like the prequel saga of movies.
Oh yeah.
Not as good as the originals, but still they're still really good and well worth watching. The problem is it's so hard to take them seriously because of all. I said this before. My first memes growing up were prequel memes. They have stuck with me forever.
Prequel memes are great, don't you know?
Absolutely, I have the high ground. Oh,
all right. I can
yeah.
delete this row now. Alright guys, it is time for the final part of this tier list. We get to pick what was the best.
Let's start with the worst, because I think that's gonna be easier.
I'm out. Dude, I watched this movie so many damn times. Fine, I will boot it up. There, are you happy now, Jaden?
We're not thinking too hard on this. I'm sure somebody would have words for putting Revenge of the Sith above Ocarina of Time. So
I'm back.
we're not thinking too. We're not thinking too much on this. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's start with picking a worst of the year because I think that's going to be a little easier.
I'm in between two of them.
Yep, that's fair.
Salem's Lot or Memories of Nobody.
She is right. Yes, this is C's personal list, so we cannot argue. And those who do can go die in a hole.
Okay, James. Jeez. I mean,
I'm just saying. I had the same kind of disclaimer with a little less sass on my personal one, so it applies here too. And I even said this when Genma did his stream on it. These are personal tier lists,
right.
So it's not for any person to argue except for the one who made it.
True. I'm gonna go Salem's Lot. This just sucked.
Yeah, that's fair.
Literally,
I also want to read Jaden's comment.
I am so glad that everything else, like, this was the first thing I watched this year, or did this year. I'm so glad that everything else was better than this.
That is good. Yeah. I do want to point out what Jaden said. I would actually put Revenge of this over Ocarina of Time, even though they're not comparable in a single way.
By the way, these are not in any order. I need to preface this, guys. They're not in any order.
Yeah, because we've had this in private. We've discussed this privately. I'm pretty sure you would put Mario Kart World over Xenoblade X given the opportunity, but yeah, these aren't ordered tier lists. They're just, it's just what your thoughts are on it.
Okay, best.
All right, we got a lot up there.
Yeah, we do. This was a good year.
Yeah. You got friggin' K-pop Demon Hunters, Breath of the Wild, Trail's first chapter, friggin' Okami,
Yeah. I want to try and keep replays away from it because that's bias. So I think Okami is going to be out of the running for this.
That's fair, yeah. Yeah, for my personal tier list, I put my replay games on an entirely different list, to not get in the way of the new ones. Also, hi Jackson, you came
Jackson.
just in time for the end of the list. You did not miss the first stream of the year.
Now, this is hard.
Yeah. I also just remembered as well. You got Metaphor up there too.
I just want to be very clear as well. Some of these I did not start in 2025. Some of these I started in 2024.
Very curious about what you'll pick, but I have a few good ideas. Yeah, there's. Why don't you go ahead and just for now put up there the ones that are in the running?
Breath of the
Just try to
Wild,
narrow it down.
Sky. Metaphor.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
I think I'll go with these three for my...
Alright. Now I gotta pick. We played all three of them for the first time this year.
Mm-hmm.
Although I guess first chapter, technically you played the original, but like, this is so different it may as well be first time.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna put the first chapter back down.
Alright, fair enough.
So it's between one of my one of my new favorite games ever made, and an Atlas game I love to death.
Yeah. Good picks. Obviously,
so
I've only
hard.
played one of them, so I can't really comment.
I had this problem with my last tier list because it was between Sonic 3 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Hmm. At least they're two things that can be roughly compared. It'd be really confusing if it was like a movie versus a game.
Like last year? Like last time I did this?
Yeah.
Now I'm curious what Gemma thinks I'd pick, but I mean... you can always tell me later, buddy.
Yeah.
God. I love both
Hey,
so much.
Again, the fact that Metaphor is up there right next to Breath of the Wild is enough for me to be like, all right, I will want to try this game at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's not even on a. It's unfortunately not even on a console that I own. So.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Metaphor.
I am looking.
Metaphor,
I'm
you
looking
are
to
a
maybe
very close second.
Hmm.
It's gonna be Breath of the Wild.
Gonna bring it down. Fair enough.
It's Breath of the Wild. I love this game. It's like,
Yeah,
I love
fair
Metaphor too, but I think Metaphor's problems are more in my face.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. There is my list for this year, guys.
We did it!
We did it!
And we didn't go overtime on stream!
Hell yeah! I wanna...
Grab yourself an image.
Yes.
I will say I didn't like how Tier List Maker made an image. I just took a screenshot on my computer personally, but that's up to you.
True. Where's my snipping
Gemma
tool?
says, yeah, I was thinking either Breath of the Wild or Sky because I haven't seen too much of Metaphor. Yeah, fair enough.
That's fair.
Breaking down that game is a metaphor. I feel like there's a layer of that joke that I'm not understanding, D-Guy.
I don't
But
get it.
it's still funny.
I don't get it. Maybe it's a bad pun. Yeah. There you go, guys. That's my 2025 tier list.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, let's get ready to say goodbye.
Yeah, it is approaching end of stream.
It is end of stream time once again. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for coming out to my first stream back after a month. it is so great to be back into the groove. I know this is more like chill vibes, but definitely just kind of wanted to shake the rust off now with something like this before we jump into what's next.
Yeah.
As for what's next week, we're finally gonna be starting Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Gotta go fast.
Yep, gotta go fast. And we'll have 2 streams of that next week on Monday and Friday. So, hope you are looking forward to those. And on Wednesday, we're gonna do something a little different. So, Animal Crossing New Horizons got a Switch 2 update recently. We're gonna check that out. We're gonna revisit my old island. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I have not played on that island since COVID days. That'll be interesting.
Hope everything on there is something that you're okay with stream seeing.
I hope so too. I don't remember.
Even gonna go back and check to be sure.
I don't
Oh dear.
fucking remember. I don't fucking remember what's on that thing.
That's fair. All right. I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see. Jeez.
Sounds good.
But yeah, we'll be starting Sonic next week. We'll also doing some Animal Crossing, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I will get you guys the schedule on Saturday if you're in the server, which, by the way, if you're not in the server already, come join the Discord server. We are a growing community, and we'd love to hang out and talk with you guys. So definitely come by and say hi for that. But also a few other things. James mentioned this at the beginning of stream, but I'll mention it here as well. I talked about this on the channel update video, but since I'll have a lot more voices here, or people here, I want to talk about this here. I opened up a VGen recently. If you guys don't know what VGen is, that is a site for art commissions. So if you guys want some cool art from me, because I know you guys have definitely seen my art around on socials and in the server and on thumbnails, please hit me up there. That is the best way to directly support me. All this money that comes from commissions will be going to just helping me keep the lights on, essentially. Helping me live.
Yeah.
So, if you guys, want to support me more directly, my VGen link is in the description, so definitely check that out. But did you have anything else you want to say, James, before we head out for the night?
Yeah, just my usual spiel. I'm James, or sometimes going by by JC101. You can find my Blue Sky link in the description. So feel free to check it out. I just post whatever's on my mind. To be honest, I'm gonna eventually start a media thread of 2026, but
he hasn't done anything this year yet.
Well, no, I've done things, but the first game that I chose to play was a very long Pokemon game, so that'll happen at some point.
Yeah, he hasn't finished anything yet. That's more what I wanted to say.
Yeah, I haven't finished anything yet.
Unlike me, I've finished 2 things already this year.
Oh yeah. Feel free to check me out on Blue Sky.
Yeah, check me out on Blue Sky too. I'm definitely trying to move more towards my Blue Sky nowadays, so I would recommend following me there more than my Twitter page, if at all possible.
Yeah, Twitter's going down the shitter.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Genma, you're so toxic.
I just saw that. I've done things. I don't know what's gonna happen first. Am I gonna finish Scarlet or am I gonna see a new movie? I don't know if I'm gonna see a new movie anytime soon.
Unless you and I sit down and watch something. We've been talking about many movies.
We'll discuss that some other time. Alright.
Anyways.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you guys all so much for watching. And I will see you all next time!